Good morning and welcome to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. I am your host, the visionary, revolutionary coach, Bulldog Johnny. We are live today. We're going to do a little PGA Tour 2K25 again today. We're going to do the Daybreak Classic. 4 rounds, the next event on the PGA Tour. So I've placed in my first 2 events in the career mode. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more. And don't forget to watch these videos because we have been doing all kind of different things on this channel. So let me just hang on just a minute. I'll be back to y'all in just a minute on here. That's on here with this. So okay, so now here we go. The Daybreak Classic at Pinehurst number 2 in Pinehurst, North Carolina is where we're at today. One of the toughest golf courses in America. In my opinion it is. I'm going to tell you why. You know, it's one of these golf courses that you really don't want to underestimate. I mean, they had if y'all go back and remember when I played EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters, if you go back and watch when I played that, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I shot I think 7 over par in the entire U.S. Open on my EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters at this golf course. It's one of the toughest golf courses we have on this event. Next week, now here's a coincidence. Let me show y'all something. Here's a coincidence coming up. Check this out. We got the Daybreak Classic going on this week. Friday, we have the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines. And on this Tuesday, on our EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters broadcast, we have the Farmers Insurance Open also. So that's why I said it's a coincidence. And then we've got to win one of these next 2 events to go to the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. So I don't know about this. It's gonna be tough. So let's see how we do this here, guys. We're 16th right now, currently in the FedEx Cup rankings. So difficulty is going to be hard. Wind speed's high, greens are firm, and green speeds are fast. That's what's going to be. That's going to be the issue here. So here is Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, and John McCarthy on the call, round 1.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you.
So Adam Schenk is 2 under par through 18. I can see this golf course is really rearing its ugly head. If you see, we got 1 over par is in top 8 right now. So this is really getting tough on this golf course today.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
Okay, so we're gonna go with a fade. And go full loft and backspin here.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day.
That's good.
Well, that's a
right
handy
out
shot.
the gates.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
We'll give it just a little bit of backspin here. Not too much. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Land it. Short. Short. All right.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one is clocking in around 43 feet.
Go. This may go.
No
This may
harm
go.
done. Nestled it up close.
That's fine.
Just
We'll take
3
it.
feet to the cup. Starting the round at even par.
That's a
So
rock
even
solid
through
par
one,
right
that's not
there.
bad. We'll take it.
He's currently in second place on the leaderboard. The second at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Tee it high, let it fly.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the
That's
features that
perfect.
we'll be talking about
We're
at
going to go
Pinehurst,
with a fade
a green
again.
that
Here.
has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
That's a good
John,
shot.
give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
This one, that's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
There is. I mean, straight out of college, winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships later, he's got a lot of game. And, you know, it looks like he's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots, different targets, working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5-yard.
I got my
or a
tie spinner
6-yard.
right
I
there.
mean, he's that exacting.
I
He's one of
used
those
the tie
players you look at
spinner
and
and I went with a little bit of roll to it to get it to roll down the roll,
put him near the lead
to
with
roll
me. No,
closer
no,
to the
stop
hole,
that.
and that's what it done. Turn back. There you go. Even through 2. That's good. Yes, sir, buddy. The tie spinner. That's what that's a new shot. Skill
And with
point
that,
skill
stay
I've
right
unlocked.
there at even par.
So I'm still second through 2 holes right now.
The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not
Thank you,
always
Braxton, for
required
moving the
by
the
players
bag
here,
for me.
So anything finding the fairway, we'll leave a second shot of, you know, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
We'll give it full loft and backspin into that wind and try to keep it on the fairway. This should play pretty good.
Atta boy, good shot.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
We'll give it just a little loft and backspin here. Try to get it where it'll play towards the hole, and that's going away from it.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Don't go down the hill if I don't turn it right, so we'll have to go. We might have got this in there. Nope.
Bit quick in the stroke. That looked pulled. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
Down to 7 as I'm 1 over par.
The 4th hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an outstanding and challenging par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
His second shot here. 3 behind our leader.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this to the right side a little bit, and I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a little loft and backspin here. Hope I got that on there. Looking good.
Oh, yeah, that one kicked left.
Sitting at +1. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, how good was that?
That's some special touch right there from that.
That is a
coming out of the green side
chip
bunker.
shot.
Love to see
par. Boom! Look at this.
Yeah,
Boom.
perfect lie in the bunker and perfectly executed. This was nice.
I'll update that to
Trailing
my
by a
YouTube
few
channel
shots
later
after
on.
that hole.
So Adam Schenk goes as +1, so I'm still at 1 over par.
Pinehurst number
Hammer from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your
around 220 yards.
downwind on this shot.
Contact on that. That was a good contacted shot on that. Nope, that's gonna be off. Way up there. There's your third shot right there. Now,
What about the outcome of this one? It's looking
that is a
pretty
good
sweet.
shot.
And this putt to move into the
For
top five
birdie
on the
up and
leaderboard.
down, side to side,
As we check
shaking
the
bait,
standings,
baby.
our
It's a
leader has a
birdie putt at
two-stroke
2,
advantage.
at 5. So I'm back to top 2 now.
Over to 6 we go, Rich. The first par 3 here at Pinehurst number 2.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Going with the 5-wood. This is from miles away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Get it close. Get it close. Get it close.
Wow.
Get it close.
Steady
Oh,
on there.
God darn it, went off the green. I know it would. These greens slope too
Even
fast.
for the day. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for a bogey.
Back to 1 over par now. Bogey putt coming. That's
He's
all right.
currently in a share of 6th.
See, I used my tie spinner to get it up a little closer than what I want. Then I should have done that on the third shot. If it had to roll down, I tried to go a little short with it.
What's the
but
best
it
way to
worked.
attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much as that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
That's not what he had hoped for. I'm pretty sure of that.
Nope, sure ain't. Another sloping green. Good God. Gonna give it a little loft and backspin here. We'll see.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Ooh, right by the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
I'd say about 30 feet to the hole from here.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Good speed about it. Look at this. And makes it. What a bomb. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The 8th hole is a par 5, the second on the outward half, and one the players are going to want to try and take advantage of.
They certainly do. Most players should be able to reach into. However, finding this green and keeping it there is another thing. There are 0 flat spots on this green. To make birdie, you're going to have a really sharp short game.
This is his second shot.
Breeze straight into him.
Okay, so it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be about running down. So we're going to give it just a little loft and back here. Get a little spin on it. Got it. Stay away from the slope. Here. Stay away from the sloper side. Gotcha. That's a good shot.
Trying to get to even par with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
A nice round 40-footer.
Where's the hole at? I can't even see it. Oh, yonder it is. I just have to play the read on this one. I don't know. We'll see.
And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. John, what's the line on this putt?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 9th hole at Pinehurst number 2 continues to feature a green that has so much going on, whether it's crowned or domed, but there's a lot of slope.
And there's a lot of slopes running into some bad spots, isn't there, Luke? Front, you're going back into the bunker. Long, you're going into a bunker. Try and hit it out to the right-hand side into a little flat, safe zone. Take your 2 putts and go on from there.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And he'll be glad to be putting now. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, he never quite hit that hard enough. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
I didn't have the read on it right.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th. Okay, starting out to the left. This one's going to swing back.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The back nine at Pinehurst number 2 starts at the par 5, Rich.
Just a long straightaway par 5. Really not much to it off the tee. Second shot, you've got to be mindful to put it your third shot in a good position to maximize spin so you can control what the golf ball does once it lands on this green.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
3 over for the day. Putting for bogey. And he's down there. You got to read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
You'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt.
Come on, I cannot make these putts.
Bogey. Trailing by 7 after that hole.
Told y'all, this course is able to eat us up,
You're
boys.
really going to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a
These
lot
are
of spin
not
on it and hold the
straight
green.
fairway. These are not
This
straight
one looks
par
just a
fairways
fraction
here.
too
That's
long
the
to
one off
me.
the green. No, it's not.
Good shot there, Beamer. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Now these greens right here are some of the toughest ones to read.
So close. Just 10 feet to the cup here. For the par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th.
Okay, so we got it. Finally, we got something flat, so we got to run it up short. We got to run it up with a little loft and backspin here, so to run it up short, get it on this green. Come on.
That one's headed
Plant
left.
on the flat side. Plant on the flat. Plant on the flat.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Was on a good line. And this one is for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Stop, 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 stop.
Wow.
Ah!
What happened there?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Lining up for his second.
I gotta say, this person did something really awful to somebody yesterday, and he's being paid back for it in spades.
And he needs this to save par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, we're standing on the 14th tee, and you feel like there's a chance just to get after one here.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Standing over his second shot.
Wind coming right at him.
Never hit it.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh, missed. That's going off. I knowed it. It's going off of that green. I knew it was going off that green, buddy.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
This course is too challenging.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, that just
Glad
brushed
we
past
get
the
rid of
hole.
this wind, man. This wind is what's screwing up everybody.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Ain't no way you can make it.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of
Now
friendship.
another bogey now.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Tired of hitting bogey shots.
Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
You're making
Dropping
one
on
bad
further
mistake
down
with
that board.
another, compounding it, not good.
The penultimate hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an absolutely delightful par 3 with some wonderful history, Rich.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind of this beautiful par 3.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And this wonderful championship test ends at Pinehurst number 2 with an uphill par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie, why not?
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. He finishes up with a par at the last. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
You bet, Luke. 1 round down, 3 to go. Let's see how this thing progresses.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Daybreak Classic at Pinehurst number 2, and it's not looking good for me right now. It's 7 over par. We had a tough first round. We're going to get us in a practice round, and hopefully we can get situated here. I hope we can anyway. But we'll find out. Lost 310 followers because of shooting that low, but that high, but I mean, hey, it's a tough course. You got to understand it's tough. This is a tough course here, guys. So let's see what we got for day 2 here. Medium winds, firm and fast. Okay, so we'll be back for round 2 shortly. You do not want to miss round 2 of the Daybreak Classic. Are we going to get in the cut, or are we going to miss out on this one? We'll find out shortly. Stay tuned.